So, Todd Smith was born on August 14th, 1967. He was, my stepdad. Ever since a really young age, Todd has always made people smile. Todd has always been really selfless. Here's a picture of him and his mom a while back when he was in the army. Todd has always liked the Bengals. He has a lot of shirts and memorabilia of his favorite football team. Todd has always been in love with the beach. He and my mom always found peace there and would reflect on life. He was also a really big goofball, as you can see here. He always made everybody laugh, especially me. He really liked Star Wars, just like me and my sister Cam. We'd bond over that a lot of nerdy things like Deadpool and just Marvel in general. His mom, Belinda, meant the world to him. They've always been a team growing up. He had mainly her, and she's always been a great role model for him and was very proud of him. He was very in love with my mom. This was actually when they got engaged. She cried a bit, so... And there's me. I am his eldest stepdaughter. He has taken pictures with me before school dances, and always just been a rock and a person I can count on, and he's always offered me advice in times that I've needed it most. He's always just been a really big goofball. I really like that about him. I could always be myself around him, and he's always a good sport. Like here on one of his birthdays, we dressed him up like a princess, and he was a super great sport about it. Got a lot of fun pictures out of it. This is one of the best pictures, I think, in all existence. He always brought a smile to all of our faces, made great memories with us, and I could never repay him for any of that. He went to my high school graduation. He was always really supportive of my goals and ambitions, even when I was a fine arts student. And he's always been really proud of all my achievements and going to college. And he also went to UC at one point, so we had that in common. On Todd's Facebook page, he actually had a cover photo of my sisters and my mom and I. And then he had the profile picture of my mom and him. If you look at a lot of his pictures, it consists of a lot of my mom and Taylor and Haley and my sister Cameron and I. Could really tell that he was a family man, and I always admired that about him. He had his priorities in check. So I've always loved sloths, and Todd sent me a sloth one day. I still have the messages, and he just kind of said, sometimes you just gotta say, "What the fuck, hope this made you smile." And I really appreciated that. And he went on to say that we could find a place for me to meet some sloths. We never actually got to do that, unfortunately, but he always had his heart in the right place, and he always made me feel like one of his biological daughters. He really didn't care that we weren't biological father and daughter. He made it apparent that I was just his daughter, and he always just cared about me and tried to make me smile. Here's some more messages. He made me some gluten-free brownies because I have celiac disease, and just told me to keep being strong, and I just told him I loved him more than he knows. You know I love you, right?
Yeah.
Very much. Forever and ever. Forever and ever. And you're the best dad I could have ever asked for.
And that's why I need more time.
I miss Todd more than anything, and I love him very much, and he showed me what a true father is. Going back to Todd and I, he has been a huge role model for me. He has been the father I've never had, and he has proven to me that there are no steps in family. He is the father I've always wanted, and I miss him dearly. We have had many adventures, including going to the beach together as a family. We've seen many nerdy movies like Star Wars together. Taken goofy selfies. He's just been an all-around great person. He's stronger than any person I know. He's been a wonderful husband to my mom and has shown me and my little sister Cameron what a father truly should be.